Hello and welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas here on One Stitch After Another. My name is Ashley and I really appreciate you choosing to watch this video today. Here I talk about a lot of things yarny, knitting in particular, and in the new year there will be much more of a focus on stitching as well. Anyway, a very short one today. What should we start with? We've got two little parcels to open from Sherry Iris. If you're new here, I am unboxing the Sherry Iris yarn advent. It is my third yarn advent from her and my third year of buying yarn advents. I did not know 3 years ago that yarn advents were a thing, but I'm so glad, although my bank balance isn't, that I've discovered them. Sherry Iris is an amazingly talented stitcher, knitter, yarn dyer and storyteller. So here is a little extract from day 20 of her Tales of Foxglove Wood. I think those of you that have watched every vlog must really enjoy this story. Behind freshly cleaned front doors throughout the woodland, pots were bubbling away and festive treats being cooked. Bessie loved to cook for the animals who didn't have an oven for their special Christmas pies and cakes. Her friends would bring her their ingredients and Bessie would spend a happy few hours humming and pottering around her kitchen as she baked. Then, later in the week, there would come knocks at the door as grateful animals collected their freshly baked food and gave small, beautifully wrapped little gifts by the way of thanks. Just like in A Christmas Carol, Mum, where the baker cooks the goose for the Cratchits. Yes, Copperfield, just like that. Her eyes twinkled and she went back to her stirring and measuring. And then there's a little quote from A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens every day. And today's little quote is, "And now 2 smaller Cratchits, boy and girl, came tearing in, screaming that outside the baker's they had smelt the goose and known it for their own." I've never had goose for Christmas. In fact, I don't think I've ever had goose. Have you? It did used to be the meat of choice in England, I think. Now, let's have a little look at the yarn. Open it. Everything comes in really beautifully wrapped little packages. I'm not sponsored or anything. I wish I was. Sherry, if you're watching. And this is today's wonderful specimen. It's like woodland creatures, isn't it? It's like a squirrel. I've had lots of squirrels on my bird feeders. I've had to toot my car horn when I've pulled up on the drive. Anyway, as you saw, we've got another package to open today, and I feel it might be a tea light candle. If you're a knitter or a yarn enthusiast and you've had a yarn advent, whose have you had this year? The very first year I was naughty and I had 2. I had the Elderflower Stitches one as well. Oh, little Christmas spicy tea light. Very nice. Now, our pattern of the day today. Again, if you're new here, what I've been doing on my Vlogmas is finding a little festive knit on Ravelry that I think you might enjoy, that could be good for gifts, could be good for you. Some of them are free, some of them are paid for. Today's happens to be a free pattern and I really like this because you could do it in whatever yarn you've got to hand, in whatever colours to match your home decor. And if I haven't already said, it is a free pattern. It's the Festive Cable Wreath by Judith Schur. There we are. So do come back tomorrow where I will show you a little bit of my Christmas shopping at one shop in particular that's local to me. Do take care, everybody. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. And whatever you're doing, I hope that you put love into every stitch.